Okay, another interesting topic for partnership operations, no? This problem was taken from the book of De Jesus, yung reviewer na book. Okay, so why interesting? It's because eto, the salaries are treated as expense. Okay, so let's see. Now, first question is asking for the share in net income of partner or okay. Yung isa naman is yung capital balance ni partner John. Alright. So, yung atake mo, same thing. Check mo muna yung beginning capital balance nila. So, for John, cash naman siya. So, that's 350,000. And si Earl, okay, let's ignore this. In the absence of agreed value, we take the fair value. Okay? Always yan. 800,000 total, no? Okay. So, there. Now, bakit interesting ito? If it's treated as expense, okay? Ibig sabihin, if they, before they arrive, 125,000 net income. This is credit balance, by the way. So that's net income. Dineduct nila yung salaries. Alright? So whatever the resulting figure, ibig sabihin, hindi na dapat natin ina-account yung salaries kasi hindi naman siya part of the distribution of profits. No? Okay? So, ganun siya. If it was not deducted as expense, it would have been uh, parang ganito, 125,000 plus kung ano man yung salaries. Well, let's compute that. No? 25 times 12. Okay? M plus, and then 3,000 times 12 M plus MR, that's 66,000. Ganyan. Would have been 191,000. Parang ganyan. Okay? So yung distribution niya, magiging same way as yung normally computation mo, yung usual na alam natin. Okay? Anyway, since we know that already, we can just simply ignore anytime na makita natin yung salary is treated as expense, we just simply ignore the monthly salaries or makakasave pa tayo ng time. So we start with I, B, R. So that's ignored. Okay. So that's 125,000. Ganda ko lang isulat ko para maintindihan. Okay. So ito yung ating natin, no? So interest, well, this is also important by the way kasi yan sila nag-start. No? When you're computing of anything interest related, so make sure mo lang na i-fraction mo yung year kasi depende kung saan part siya nag-start. Yung pwede lang nating i-account as interest. Okay? Now in this case, that's May 1, that's 8. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 8 over 12. Okay? So interest, we're looking for the interest based on beginning. So this one, 350 times 0.12 times 8 over 12, 28,000. Okay? And for Earl, for 50,000, this one times 0.12 times 8 over 12. So that's 36,000, for a total of 64,000. Bonus. Okay. So, ito yung shortcut ng bonus, no? Bonus is equal to the basis over 100% plus bonus rate multiplied by bonus rate. So, it's like saying, ito lang yung usual nagbabago dyan. Depende kung after salaries, after interest, ganon. So again, if you think na, well, you can try to solve naman. If you see, if you get a figure na negative na after getting the basis, huwag mo nang computean ng bonus. Okay? So yung ito kasi yung representing the transposition, no? Kapag yung long method, yung algebraic, yung 100 plus bonus rate is like usually, 'di ba, yung net income minus bonus rate, net income NI minus BR, ganyan. Pag transpose mo yan dito sa other side of the magiging plus na yan. So this is the plus BR. Kaya 100% plus BR yan. Yan. That's usually the formula for after bonus ng mga questions. So ito yung basis nagbabago lang depende kung after salaries, gano'n. Now in this case, after bonus lang yung tinatanong. So that's your basis, okay? So we're still going to use 125,000. That's 125,000 divided by 125% multiplied by 25%. So this will also save us time, no? 1.25 times 0.25, we get 25,000 bonus, okay? 25,000. 25. So magkano lang? Minus 25,000 minus 64,000. We have 36,000 na paghahatian pa natin. Okay. Ngayon ang problema natin, wala nakalagay na agreement as to sharing ng residuals. So, what do we know? We're going to use yung beginning capital, which is ito. Alright, so that's 350 divided by 800 times 36,000, we get 15750. 36,000 times 450 over 800, 2250. Double check lang natin. Pag addin natin 15750, we get 36,000. Okay, I think we're good. So 28,000 plus 25,000 plus 15750, 68,750. All right, 36,000 plus 2250, 56 to 50. Pag pinag-plus mo yan, equals dapat dito, 68,750 plus 56 to 50, 125,000. So we're good. So, ang tinatanong is, so si Earl, this would be this, eto, highlight lang natin. This 56 to 50, this is the answer for the first question. So, na-compute mo na lahat, tapos na mali ka pa, no? 68,750 pa yung napili mo. Eto, which is for partner dyan. So, slow down ka pag medyo nagsiselect ka na ng answer. Okay? So, next question, capital balance. Hindi naman siya looking for weighted average, no? So, every transaction plus minus lang tayo. So, simply add and deduct. So, John, si John tayo. John, 350,000 ang beginning niya. And then, nung September 1, si John ulit nag-invest. So, that's plus 50,000. And another is, look. Okay. Salaries would have been part of the additions, no? Dito sa part na to. But since dinideduct, parang sinasahod lang nila doon sa, so it's not technically a distribution of profit kasi nga ini-expense nila. So yun lang yung rationale doon. So next would be this one, anticipation of profit share. So nagwi-withdraw na agad sila on the basis of the interest. Okay? So 28,000, this one. Na withdraw na yan. So that's minus And then, we finally add yung kinita nila, which is tama lang naman. Mas malaki pa rin naman yung kinita niya eventually. So that's 350,000 plus 50,000 minus 28,000 plus 68,750. That's 440,750. All right. Do we still have to solve for the one for Earl? No, wag na. That will save us time pa. Kasi makakasolve pa tayo ng iba pang problem. So, yun lang. So that's letter C and letter A. Yeah, ito yung mga baka lumabas kasi pag hindi mo alam paano i-treat yan, you would treat it differently. You will arrive at a different answer. Okay? Yun lang. Thanks. Bye.